5.2 Bisectors of a triangle. Learning goals. Use properties of perpendicular bisectors of a triangle. Use properties of angle bisectors of a triangle. Definitions. Perpendicular bisector of a triangle. A line, ray, or segment that is perpendicular to a side of a triangle at the midpoint of the side. Concurrent lines. 3 or more lines that intersect in the same point. Point of concurrency. The point of intersection of concurrent lines. Circumcenter of the triangle. The point of concurrency of the perpendicular bisectors of a triangle. Angle bisector of a triangle. An angle is bisector in a triangle. And center of the triangle. The point of concurrency of the angle bisectors of a triangle. Problem number 1. The angle bisectors of triangle MNP here meet at point L. Here. You need to answer the question, what segments are congruent? By theorem 5.6, the 3 angle bisectors of a triangle intersect at a point that is equidistant from the side of the triangle. Here. So, that means that LQ, and LS are all congruent. Alright? Next thing you need to do is find LQ and LR. How you do that is using the Pythagorean theorem. First, you do LQ squared plus MQ squared equals LM squared. So, that would be LQ squared plus MQ squared equals LM squared. Alright, then next you substitute in the numbers 17 and 15. Since LM is 17, it goes here, and since MQ is 15, it goes here. So it would be LQ squared still plus 15 squared equals 17 squared. Next, you multiply. This is still LQ squared plus 15 times 15 is 225 equals 17 times 17 is 289. Alright, so you got that so far. Next, you subtract 225 from each side. 225 minus 225. Alright, so if you subtract from both sides here, you get 64, and LQ is still here. So then next you have to find whatever positive square root is of 64, which is 8. So that means LQ equals 8. So LQ equals 8 units because LR is congruent to LQ. LR is also 8 units because it's congruent to LQ. Alright, problem 2. Find the indicated measure. The perpendicular bisectors of triangle ABC meet at point G. Find GC. Well, this one's kind of easy because in theorem 5.5 they say that AG, BG, and CG are all congruent or the same. So that means that since AG is 7, that means BG is also 7, which also means CG is 7. So the answer to this is 7. GC is 7. Alright, so this is another example. You need to find the indicated measure. The angle bisectors of the triangle XYZ meet at point M. Here. You need to find MK. So why don't you go ahead and pause this and try to figure it out for yourself. And then press play when you want the answer. Alright, since you try to figure it out, I'm going to help you. This one is easy as well. Because in theorem 5.6, it states that that XM, or that ML, MJ, and MK are all congruent. So ML equals MJ, which equals MK. Alright, well, since right here it says MJ is 5, so that would mean that ML is 5, which would mean that MK is 5. So there you go. That one was a pretty easy one.